Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Call Me, and today we're going to do lab number 9. This is a heat of reaction lab. I've got my calorimeter here. I'm going to set it in this beaker so that it doesn't tip over for stability. I've got all my materials here, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the mass of this magnesium strip. I'm going to put it on the balance, and I'm going to write down the actual mass. It should be about 0.25 grams, but I'm going to write down the exact amount here in my data table. Next, I'm going to locate my 2 molar hydrochloric acid, and I'm going to measure out exactly 20.0 milliliters of the hydrochloric acid. And I'm going to use this little plastic pipette next to me in order to get exactly 20.0, not 20.1 or not 19.9, 20.0. Now before the recording started, I connected the temperature probe to my iPad, so through Bluetooth they are already connected. And I'm going to take the initial temperature measurement and I'm going to hit collect here on my iPad to begin the experiment. Next, I'm going to take the magnesium and add it into the hydrochloric acid, and I'm going to monitor the temperature as the magnesium reacts with the hydrochloric acid. Put the cap on, and here we go. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because this process takes about 2 or 3 minutes to fully react. Here are my results from trial 1. In this trial, I used 0.26 grams of the magnesium and 20.0 milliliters of the hydrochloric acid. In this box, you can see the minimum temperature and the maximum temperature, and I'm going to use the minimum temperature as my initial temperature and the maximum temperature as my final temperature. And I input that data into my data table. Let's take a look at my second trial here. And as you can see, I used a slightly smaller mass of magnesium in this trial, 0.19 grams, which means my final temperature is not going to be quite as high. But that's okay. I just put these numbers into my data table and use it for my calculations later. And finally, my third trial of the lab, I used 0.26 grams of the magnesium like I did in the first trial. And once again, I take a close look at those maximum and minimum temperatures and put them into my data table. And now I have all the information I need to do the calculations and analysis portion of this lab. Thanks for watching.